Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here at Oracle Park, today's starting pitcher, J. Mack. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
There's a strike at the knees. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike two. Matt, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound at this ball club. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball, and that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further. At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
And that one fouled off. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of a part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Willie Adames stands in.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month. You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Adames with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
0-2.
Two outs. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants come up empty in the first. On to the second from Oracle Park, and there's no score on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Tyler Fitzgerald.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a foul ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. On the ground right side. Whips it to Casas. And quickly one away in the second.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
0-2.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Giants down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the rookie DH, J. Mack. Birdsong with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Birdsong back to work. Wade takes it to the bag, and one away in the top of the third. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary Dad Chuck D in my community. I burn oil on the skillets. My favorite brand, Rio, the Tokyo, they all get though. I enjoy your fat and loose on a Friday afternoon, and it never comes too soon. Gotta keep it real hush hush. Can't let the man know that you're much. Stuff the stash in the secret hatch underneath the dash. Flash a confident smile and continue to.
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And that drops in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. There's a strike. Bailey, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, a former 1st-round pick in 2020. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Boog, I think even when you know he's got that pitch in his arsenal, you're still going to have a hard time recognizing and reacting to it unless you've seen it several times. And honestly, if you can hit that pitch, I'm concerned because you probably can't hit anything else that he throws. That one right there locked him up.
Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball to first, but it pulls him off the bag. 2 outs, runner at first. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right side. Bregman handles. Sends it to first, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Giants nothing. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Okay, Matt.
Ground ball to the right side. To Adames, that's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Wade Jr.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Giants just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that just misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Then,
And he deals. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That's in there, and that's strike two. Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, and he went. Strike
No ball.
1.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground at first. Casas takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. First and third, 1 down. That one is absolutely belted. Doesn't have enough. Into the corner, but foul. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in. Around third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. J. Mack with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Ramos snags it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop David Hamilton.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. And the 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Ramos pulls it in on the run. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And that drops in for a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
0-2.
Got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 in this one. That clips the corner.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Lee stands in now and watches strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 out, space is empty. Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Lamont Wade Jr. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Mack back to work. That's in there. 0-1.
All these Giants, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it, and that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come, but I've really liked what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here.
That's a slider for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boo. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Now a chance for Tyler Fitzgerald. And that drops in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. No play. That's an infield single.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. And down on strikes. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Giants. Jay Matt at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it, who was on the mound, and the stadium where it happened for the rest of his life.
And that one wrapped foul. That's ripped. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Got to be happy with this one. Second hit in his MLB debut. And most guys are happy just to get that first hit out of the way. But he looks like he can hang at this level.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Lee pulls it down, and that is that. Boston strands a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Slayton.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Matt with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.